Sawhorses are an important tool in the shop and very useful around the house. I found the plans for these on woodarchivist.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. The plan calls for angled cuts of 9 degrees. Mine actually ended up being around 12 degrees and it seemed to work just fine. The important thing is I used the same angle throughout the cut. I like working on projects like this one where I can take an idea and modify it to suit my wants and needs. I like to think I am sort of like these sawhorses. Adjustable. A good, sharp rip cutting blade helps make the cuts smooth and ready for assembly. These holes are made to accept the movable part of the horse. The jigsaw doesn't leave it pretty, but it does get the job done. To start assembly, I clamped a leg into the vise and placed one screw in each leg to just hold it in place. Once one leg was attached, I could bring it to the floor to screw in the other legs. Pilot holes are a must to prevent cracking. Turned it over and the bottom slotted board is then attached. I checked to make sure it was the same distance from the top on each side, and 2 screws were placed on each side. I can then assemble the second sawhorse. Next, I cut the lower braces. These help to stiffen up and strengthen the sawhorses. These 2 boards are clamped together to ensure that the holes will be in the same location. They are the boards that will be part of the movable part of the horses. I modified this part of the plan. I put in fewer but larger holes. This will make the adjustment more coarse, but I think that will be okay. The boards were placed into slots that were cut earlier. Then 2 boards were placed on either side of them and screwed in place. Seems to adjust just fine. Later, I sanded the dowels to make them fit better. I didn't put in the cross braces that were in the original plan. I think it is strong enough without them. They adjust easily, and because of how I modified them, I will be able to use them in a variety of ways. I will show some of them in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support.